Well, you can't do anything. I mean, you can't do anything physical. I mean, I tried to, you try to play tennis, you try to play golf. Heck, just even with walking to a Razorback football game, I mean, it got to where it was so painful. It was so painful. I went to a trip to Colorado. My daughter went to school there, and I saw one of those shoes called Crocs, and I put a pair of them on, and it was like, oh my God, the pain released. So for the next 2 years, that's all I wore to church. They wore Crocs. Then it got even bad, but those weren't even working. So it just I tried everything, but no, you just have to you play tennis or you play golf, but you play in pain. I mean, it hurts. I have a job, a business here called Carpet One. We do flooring, so we're always on our knees, and obviously I'm not on my knees like I used to be, but we do have to move stuff around. I go check jobs up and downstairs, go to job sites where it's uneven. And in the old days, uneven, walking on a job site with mud on your shoes or boots, and you sink in on a wet day like it was in Batesville a couple weeks ago, it would have been painful. Today, it's no pain at all. Oh, I was probably 38, 39 years old. Played tennis growing up, pretty hard, pretty serious. And I started having some hip pains. And I went to the doctor, and they said, "You need a hip replacement." I was 38, 39, and I said, "No way. I'm not doing it that young." And basically got to where I was dragging my foot and kept on every common known medicine you can take. And then it got to a point really about 49 or 50, 2 years ago, November, Larry, I just went to him and said, I gotta have it. And he went in there and worked hard and woke up and no pain. It is unbelievable. I wish I'd done it when I was 38, 39. I went to the Joint Academy. The whole experience was awesome. I mean, I went in there and had my surgery, got out very quickly, which was my goal. I had a goal behind that number, and I got within my number I wanted to be out of the hospital in. I went to the Joint Academy, started walking stairs there. Literally went from having my hip replaced to up and walking within, I think, an hour or two, very quickly. And obviously they wanted me, they had somebody with me, but I went to walk up and down stairs the same day. And I left 34 hours later. Got there, 6 in the morning, and 34 hours later, I was out. You can dance, you can ride bikes. My wife and I went on a trip last year, and one of the excursions we did was bike riding. I mean, I would have never done that ever in my life. I can hike. Never would even consider that before. I've been in so much pain. So just to the people, what I used to take for granted, now I take for granted again. To be honest with you, it's really a treat to and appreciative of medicine today. I've known Dr. Larry Barnes for a while, but he also plays tennis, so we've known each other more as a friendship than we have as a professional. This is the only time I've needed him as a professional side. So we've done his floors, so we've been friends for a while. I guess that what made my final decision was, like they say every time, you just get tired of living with the pain. It's just amazing that that's so true. And it sort of makes you mad. Because in reality, I should, 12, but the hip I have now is better than it was 12 years ago. So in hindsight, it's probably great. I probably won't have to have another one. If I take care of it, it should be lifetime. But at the end of the day, the difference I don't think anybody believes that you go to no pain. I would have never thought that. I really don't. I'm laughing. Sort of shocking today that I'm even saying it. But I mean, my wife, she didn't have any idea the pain I was in, because you just keep it from everybody. You really do. I mean, she had no idea. I mean, when I told her she was just bending down, heck, lifting your leg, and I still lift my leg, get in my car every day, becoming such a habit. I don't have to. When I think about it, I just move my leg up by itself, but my right arm, still lifts my leg up to get in the car like it does every other day. It did for 15, 12 years, 13 years. So, I mean, the things you just do, how you sit, how you move, everything about walking, running, where you sit, in a game, how you sit, you positioning a table to where your leg is stretched out, the forecasting you do, it's amazing little things you do to make your body be at peace when you're sitting or standing somewhere. We go to a party, my wife, if there's no chairs, we don't stay long. In the old days, now I can stay as long as we want, but dancing, that wasn't going to happen. I tried, and it's like so much. I didn't say I was in pain, but she knew after the surgery how much pain I was in, because I was like, "Oh, this is so nice," It's exciting. I mean, it's people. It is. It's a blessing. But I could easily play tennis today. I could play basketball. I could play badminton. I used to rock climb. That's one of the things you don't do. So I get that, and I would love to do that, but I understand it's not that I can't rock climb physically. If you do make one mistake and you fall 10 feet, that's the risk there. So I get it, but you can do anything you want. It's unbelievable. I will absolutely recommend earlier than what I did. If you start having hip problem, if my left hip starts hurting at all, I will have it done that day.